An exciting new project launch, the Scrap Boss got a stamp set, and I might be doing a series on We Are Memory Keepers punch boards. All of that next on the Victoria Marie Scrappy Chat to Go. Hey, welcome back to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. I'm Victoria Marie. I'm so glad to have you. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. When you do, click the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way YouTube will let you know every time I post a new video to this channel. Today I have a quick scrappy chat with 3 really cool announcements to make. But first, I want to send a huge shout out to all of you for coming back week after week to look at the content here on this channel. I have always said that my YouTube subscribers are the backbone of Victoria Marie Designs, and without you, there would be no me. So thank you so much for your continued support and for tuning in and watching the videos, for commenting, and for following me on my other social media platforms. Speaking of that, if you don't know, I am on Facebook and Instagram, where I play a lot pretty much all throughout the week. And if you want updated information about what's going on with Victoria Marie Designs, make sure you subscribe to my e-newsletter as well as the Victoria Marie blog. All of those links are posted in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the news of the day. First of all, I want to remind everybody, if you haven't been following me on social media, make sure that you do. But I want to remind everybody that I still have some of my Scrap Boss Goddess stamp sets still available. This was a collaboration with Ink Road Stamps. I went ahead and posted the link to Ink Road Stamps down in the description box if you want to check it out. So this stamp set was designed as a sponsor gift for my 2019 retreats. And the owner of Ink Road Stamps, Laura Smith, and I had teamed up on this, and now I'm offering it for sale. So I think I probably have about 11 of these stamp sets left. So if you're interested, there's a link in my description box. Make sure you check it out. It's a really fun stamp set. Really fun images that you can use on a scrapbook page, a planner, traveler's notebook. There's some really fun stamp sentiments on this. So make sure that you check that out. It is available in the Victoria Marie shop, and the link is posted down in the description box below. So if you haven't grabbed yours yet, make sure that you do. I am in the process of learning how to design stamps, so it's something that I can offer with potentially other products for Victoria Marie Design. So I'm sort of dipping my toe a little bit in the product space and kind of see how that works for me. So thank you, Laura Smith, for the collaboration. Make sure that you check out the stamp set. I have about 11 of them left, so they all need a home. They all need a home, all those stamp sets. So if that is you, make sure you grab one of these stamp sets today. The next announcement that I want to make is I'm going to be doing a series here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And it's all about We Are Memory Keepers punch boards. And if you're not familiar with punch boards, there are these cool tools that allow you to do a variety of different things. There are punch boards for making tags, for making envelopes and mini envelopes and letters and all kinds of fun things. And I have probably about 5 or 6, maybe 7 of these We Are Memory Keepers punch boards in my Scrappy stash, many of which are still in the package. I've had conversations with scrapbookers recently who have told me that they love using their punch boards and they want to see creative inspiration on YouTube for using punch boards. And then a good number of people saying, you know what, I'm like you. I have these punch boards in my stash and I haven't even pulled them out the box yet, and I haven't even used them. So I thought it would be fun to do a series on not only how to use some of these punch boards, but also some creative inspiration. So look for that to come down the pike. It'll probably come within about a week or so. I'm really excited because I love tools. I am a tool junkie. If you've been following me for a long time, then you know I love me some tools over everything else that I have in my studio. And I'm excited to dig into some of these that I purchased recently. So stay tuned for that series to come. Now, the last announcement that I want to make, I told you this would be a quick scrappy chat to go, is I have an exciting printable product launch. This is the first ever that I have offered, and I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm going to tell you about it here, then you're going to learn some more about it next week. Make sure you are following me on the Victoria Marie blog, as well as subscribe to the newsletter so you'll have the up-to-date information about all product launches and events and all those good things. So I have what's called the Scrap Boss Project Planner that's going to be coming out on March 6th. This product is specifically designed to help you plan your scrapbook projects on a monthly basis. Now, I'm going to tell you why I developed this planner. I have, over the years, over the 16 plus years that I've been scrapbooking, have developed a ton of different systems to manage my scrapbooking projects. And they're not all that sophisticated. Like at some point I was jotting down notes and sketches on little Post-it notes, and I would stick those Post-it notes in a notebook and refer to it to plan my projects. And then I went and purchased a sketchbook and would sketch out things things and notes, and I'd have that system going. And then I had a spreadsheet where I was keeping track of my photo printing, batch printing, and editing and all that good stuff. And it was all these multiple different places that I was using to help plan my projects. Now, I have a different process that I use when I'm planning content for my social media channels and for YouTube and all those good things related to my business. But for my personal projects, I didn't have a dedicated planner or some kind of system. I'm a really big process, systems driven type person. I love lists. I like making sure that I have plans all mapped out. And that's not any different for me when it comes to my hobbies. So I sat down one night with my sketchbook and I drafted the Scrap Boss project planner with the idea that it would be the place that I would plan and design my scrapbooking projects. Now, the cool thing about this planner, and I'm going to tell you a whole bunch more details as we get closer to the launch, so that's why you want to make sure you subscribe to the blog and to the newsletter. But the cool thing about this planner is that it allows you to break down your projects by month so you don't feel overwhelmed and stressed, but then you have a plan in place. So when you sit down, maybe it's once a week, maybe it's on the weekends, maybe it's in the evenings when you get home from work, then you can pull out your planner and you can look at the projects that you have planned and designed for the month and work on those and start getting ahead. I know for some people, for scrapbooking, they just like to sit and relax. They don't want to do all this planning stuff. They just want to do their thing organically, and there is nothing wrong with that. But there are some of us who like to have a plan in place. But if you're like me and you like processes and systems and planners and being able to map out things that make you feel a little bit more productive and a lot less stressed, then this is going to be the product for you. So there's going to be more information to come about this planner. It is a downloadable PDF planner, so you can print it at home. You'll be able to take it to your local print shop if you want to. You can bind it, put it in a binder, whatever it is that you want to do with the planner. But this tool is developed not only for myself, but for you guys to help you plan and manage your projects on a monthly basis. There is a spot in the planner which you can write out your goals. You can make a master task list of all the things that you want to get accomplished this year. And then it's broken down by month. It's an undated planner, and it's not like a daily planner. So it's not going to be like you're planning things like you would in your regular day-to-day planner, but you can use it even if you are scrapbooking projects from years ago, right? So you can plan all of those things out and just really focus on it just month by month versus being overwhelmed by the amount of projects that you may have on your Scrappy plate. So I'm really hoping that this tool is going to be helpful for you guys. I've been playing around with it for the several months that I've spent developing it. And I think that it's going to be a tool that not only do I use a lot because I developed it, but that you'll use as well. And I have ideas for other tools for down the road for different types of projects that scrapbookers are interested in to help us manage these things a lot better and not feel like we're overwhelmed, to feel like we're actually productive and getting our stories told, because that's the most important thing, is documenting our stories, having fun with product and being creative and really investing that time and what it is that we like to do. And of course, that's to make beautiful layouts and other crafty projects that we like to do. So stay tuned for more information. If you want the latest and greatest, make sure you subscribe to the Victoria Marie e-newsletter, and then make sure you also subscribe to the blog, and all the links are posted down below. So that's all I have for you for this Scrappy Chat to go. Before you head out, make sure you click the subscribe button. When you do, click the bell indicator. That way you'll know each and every time a new video is posted. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me for this Scrappy Chat. Make sure you stay tuned for the next Scrappy Chat to come at the end of March. Thanks for stopping by.